Another Malakenyam Kanasan content by Rwani Titiling Nuer online TV channel. Kajan Guasame Tekon breaking news, Mishalat Rewich Kaso Sudan, Rish Mishalat Michael makuei was Misha Dr. Yang Machar Chaja Quiz Dwer Kaja Kawargai H. Gar Korne Kirma Yadit Ray Wicha Kajuba. Go Rejen wo Beja Ladye Kadu Badan Chaja Gorkaja. Kenyam beje lat ka thoknath ka kor beje queen ye emen cha gor jen ka thok English ko dera kule teke shop lo an magwa a Kenyam men biangach Michael makuei was generam kel mishimal che jenogre role sa Sudanam jente ga tin midi long ka liya nuare ki ta dana nyon kume jere wich ka so Sudan bana rajme bana jelin kel ken konore rajme mi jiram jedit ka Nuer online TV channel goreje en wo jendere je nyoga nasen ko kien ka goreje ban wo jendere notification bell je trying ko blur content ba las kare be kan chamala shubkeje chuje pro je no be subscribe ka chuje pro je no be comment ke bi char ja to be ka kor ka mishiler je link bana rajme bana jelin an walla ngait ne je gwano korshe to gray which ka greater panel state kam jejen bor kana kume SSPDF ala kume kirma yadit kata dana shikana gwele force shikana jako benyen ke net kontla nuare ke civiliane tane ngajen wo shikuma basha bogan wala bogan net kontla nuare ke jejen bor boga gad kana man ke helicopterian michikana jechere which kamala kal wejendan and right ke James Udok wood teda na me jendan de yana Kenyam muku kon ben gwasa me kamanto kama kwelwes karajana chalat gwasa me men chalat ka kwi Dr. Yang machatin na me mgay na da long kamana na chalat gor jen wo baje lat je ka do badana chalat ka je no Michael makuei a jena wargan cha gor Dr. Yang machatin men cha gar kwar na kirma yadit kwar SSPDF no jen chalat no warga cha gor jena warga metalot warga macharonko de jakwen warga macharonko de jak kirma yadit lada Michael makuei ajane charge de jak Michael makuei jen ramkel milaran Minister of Information rai chalat gwasame chala nene ajane an warga dana shagor kenetin kon tin cool rai ke kwidin jin Dr. Yang machatin shigo kor dana togre which ka Western Equatoria Kordana tuogre which ka Western Bargazal ka Kordana tuoka Greater Panel State a janene titi keniti logano biken kir no kwern kir bikana lot alo chang nyen kan ke kume o ken chicken kume chicken luska kujamo telemo goro bray yene kir kaje ke biwar gabe gware en wote karach ke te grek let kume SSPDF ke re winten konde chelat a jana wojgudo mo chalga futu yo cha kir che lus to kujamo a gentleman chalat runga kaja a gentleman chala runga kaja tel muguro bi kir bi je lim ke bi je tech ando mlad te ken security mla rode ken wid dialatine witin content kurtin tama kam den SSPDF o ken look and order en changuna kirma yadit ku kuje motel kirma yadit teleje mdo den mda lat garo be nyen kanede to kuma SSPDF naga nan tama gajen gwasame I Michael makuei zo gwaye ajana kuma ko cha de lus ku kuje mo ba order ba yiglas le de kanete kontla SSPDF ajana telekir mi biaje ko tin ladi telekalot joga Dr. Yang machate jenti latke Dr. Yang machar men warga dana cho gore jene tele riek machar tele malad Michael makuei ram kel mlong mala long ray wich ka so Sudan mete mo gwa mishalat mo dong de so Sudan de je ken la je wiya yera riek machar che warga che je gor jeje gor wargamo gor nje kirma yadit ko de karaj ko de ka security situation nan tore which ka Panel State man to Western Equatoria State man to Western Bargazal de kana kap chonki de ka righten do no charge 10 down charge look makuei je ta dana chireng ma charlat cheje criticize ki jeni man latke jeni tele lot makuei jene members ka Kiir spelling party jela no warga dana shagor jene premature publication warga mo gorga jega changa jandang rawid baro warga rawde wachu ajanang ko office dun Kiir ma yadit chup ka 4:30 pm ka toktiang an gwaz ma chala ro jene Kiir ma yadit chetun kairar cha kairar ken warga ken jejek sela do baja lara mi chelunjok en warga me pan mi gor ka je chen nyandang ro baro ko pairo cha warga inem cha je gor cha ken kana gor no bi ken lat and point de wude me michal Michael makuei lweze ko jaram ken logo dong de na de so dan de tekamal men je ka SSPDF wala ken mi ken gujeno teken ka long mudi la kana logo manan lat ke alo lere shi so dan chicken ner ko lan wer chicken ga nokten ka to chicken ga nok ko tilet kan ga chicken de so dan de ko niam kaja na me agenda nan chalat Michael makuei lweze agenda chalat SPLM ayo ka western Equatoria wudu shalka futuyo ajen futuyo ronga kamanda na chalat kaja ko jen kana kirma yadit kana jalot odor me cha to be jen ngum che linga je ala me change dan wa futuyo waje gor waje kef kaje me cha che kirma yadit cha woch gui kano de wudu me de je kef de je yen chet kamenta me te kwara spele mayo to ngot kan got ken kan gana jek ti chicken ka yen kana eti ajen dan nen yen gwadam bokka great abana state tam to kote ten ko ken chicken dear peken ko teken ka power whoever liu chicken dieten liu ne de niken liu ne hali they don't care beje kwen gwasa me ka tuk English kamana chagor South Sudan Minister of Information Michael makuei lweze has accused first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar of making an unprocedural request to meet President Salva Kiir to discuss escalating violence in part of the country. In a letter dated February 27, 2025, Machar called for urgent dialogue with Kiir to address worsening security situation, particularly in Upper Nile and Western Equatoria state. However, makuei criticized the manner in which the request was made, alleging it was leaked to social media before reaching the president. Speaking at a press conference in Juba on Friday, today, which is on 28th, makuei, a member of Kiir SPLM party, expressed frustration over the letter premature publication. The letter was written on February 27 and delivered to the President's office at 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, when His Excellency had already left for the day. It was to be brought to his attention the following morning, he said. Makuei, who also served as the government spokesperson, questioned the decision to publicize the request, calling it an abnormality that violated established protocol. Under the normal circumstance, when you request a meeting, you don't publish your request. This is not the first time such requests have been made, he added. The minister dismissed claim of political deadlock. As suggested in Machar's letter, it is after a disagreement that you can talk of a deadlock, and only then can you seek solution from mediators. The letter was addressed to the president, not mediators, yet it seeks their intervention, makuei said. He urged that the issue raised by first Vice President and SPLM leader Riek Machar did not warrant external mediation, as the parties had not yet exhausted dialogue. Mediator only come in after a deadlock. After a deadlock is reached. These parties have not sat down to reach such a point. Makuei also addressed a recent unrest in Western Equatoria following the removal of former Governor Alfred Futuyo Karabe. He accused Futuyo of defying presidential directive order, which led to his dismissal. The president decided to remove him because he has been intransigent. He did not listen to order or directive and acted at will, makuei said. He claimed that the people of Western Equatoria had grown dissatisfied with the Futuyo leadership and that Kiir had repeatedly urged Machar to replace him. The president requested the first Vice President, Dr. Machar, multiple times to remove this man and bring in a replacement, but this was not done, he said. Makuei emphasized that Kiir as a head of state had the authority to demand the removal of underperforming officials regardless of their political affiliation. If the president is dissatisfied with the performance of any official, he has the right to ask the party to remove him. No one has the right to refuse, he stated. He confirmed that Machar's parliamentary party had nominated a replacement for Futuyo pending the president's approval. In Upper Nile State, regarding the situation in Upper Nile County, Apanal State, Makuei said government force deployed to the area had come under attack from the White Army, a group he described as hostile. He explained that the South Sudan People Defense Forces had been stationed in Nasser for an extended period and were being replaced when the attack occurred. There had been a skirmish for some time, so the government decided to send a force to replace the existing troops. However, a negative campaign spread claiming the new forces were sent to disarm civilians, he said. Makuei denied this allegation, stating that even the SPLMIO had requested the transfer of forces. When transfer was being done, the force under attack from the White Army, we cannot be termed a friendly force, he said. He added that there is largely under the control of the SPLMIO, with Nasser town being the exception. The whole area is under SPLMIO, so it is not strange. As a government, we act like fire extinguishers, always responding to crises, he said. Makuei reiterated the government's commitments to peace and implementation of the revitalized peace agreement. We have been tolerant and will continue to tolerate because what we need is peace for our people. The SPLMIO will continue to ensure the agreement is implemented in letter and spirit, he said. He urged all parties to respect the agreement provisions and work together to maintain stability. What is important is that the parties to the agreement respect each other and abide by the rules and regulations, he concluded. President Salva Kiir Mayardit and First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar are key partners in a fragile peace agreement signed in 2018, which is facing significant challenges, particularly in unifying army group to form a national army.